What's up, everyone? Nethervoid back with more Satisfactory for you, episode 48. And as you can see, well, maybe you probably know if you've been watching this whole series, we're at the assembly plant. You can see with steel pipes and concrete coming in, that is our industrial beams build right there. And off camera, okay, I did a couple things after last episode. We built the fourth piece of the coal plant. Now we have 2,400 megawatts. I tweaked that system to get the system to kind of settle down, and I think that's from water slosh is what people have been calling it. I did have to take those sections out of the pipe that is near the extractors right there because it was creating a lot more slosh than I was okay with, and that was making the machines like they were literally the flow was sloshing, and so there'd be times where the machines weren't getting enough water. But by taking that piece out, it really forces the water to kind of merge together, to push together in the system instead of sloshing around in a circle, kind of. I think that's what's going on, at least in the background. Maybe that's too complicated for the game. It's actually less complicated than that. But when I did that, it helped. On the new system, what I did is took out one of the pumps, which is kind of weird. But where the two pumps were going up, actually for you guys, it's this way. The bottom pump's going on the outside, and the inner pump's going on the inside. The inner pump had the extra pump going up was fine. It was actually pumping and doing great. The other pump was just sitting there, and it looked like there was no flow. Well, when I took that pump off, the water flow actually occurred. So I don't know if the pump, something was wrong with that pump where it was acting as a stop and not letting the water go through. So I just took that off, and it was fine. I didn't even need to add another pump. So that system is up to 2,400, and we're all good. Now, we're over here. I've drawn in a couple extra lines of stuff. As you can see, the quick wire, along with those pipes, is going to get us ready for the three things you see on the list, the to-do list, the stators, okay? It's the first one. But, you know, I thought, hey, I'm drawing in materials. Why don't I draw materials in for the other two pieces, which is versatile framework and auto wire, right? That's the two things we need to get after that. We need the stators to do the versatile frames, and then auto wires just beams and, like, there's one other thing, frames, which I did not bring in, is cable and frames. Actually, so you can see I'm drawing those guys in right now, steel beams, which are coming in really slow. We're going to have to expand steel mill B again, A and B probably, because we're just not going to get enough steel coming in, especially these beams are just not going to be enough to run this build. It's just going to be too slow. If you go upstairs and look at the versatile framework build right here, it's, no, this guy needs the beams. It's 30 per minute. We're not sending 30 per minute right now. We're doing like 10 per minute total on steel beams. So we've got to find a better way to do steel beams. I don't think there are any alt recipes that get you faster steel beams. I think it's just pumping in more steel. So we're probably going to have to bring 2 steel lines over to the steel beam area to get that sucker up and running a little bit faster. But I've got the stuff already built and ready to go. Now, we do need to get frames, which are just over here. Luckily, they're literally on the outside. So I'm going to bring the frames, I guess, this direction and make another box. But I was really having a hard time putting the box where this tree is. And the only way I could really set it up to work was something like literally like this. Because it won't go down there. Like, that is the best I can do. Maybe that? At least it's on the ground? That kind of stinks, but it's okay. Actually, what I could do... What if I did this and just put it right here? Can I get it on the ground? Probably not. I wish I could blow that tree up. That's not on the ground, I don't think. That's on the ground. And it's coming in literally from the other side. So why don't we do that, since the tree's kind of in the way? And then we'll just put another one of these guys in and just make them turn right there. It's not really ideal, in my opinion, but it'll work. So we really just need to go up right here. We really need to, let's see, we need a floor hole, I think. Let's go down here and start extracting the frames. I did forget to do that. We're also going to have to extract one other item, I think. Well, that's stators, so I think we're good. Stators we can just whip around pretty quickly. I probably should have done that off camera too. I was going to do a lot more stuff off camera, to be honest. I think from now on what I'm going to do is like all these extra areas where I'm just, and actually let's do this so we have our own area right here. We need our own box for these because now we're going to be giving them to something else. So let's get our other thing going. Let's do the same thing with, what is this? Oh, we don't need these. Smart plating is going to be used in just one other build. It's an elevator build, so we don't really need it anywhere else. Let's hook it to this. Receiving, right? And say, give me stuff. Okay, it's giving it frames. Great. The frames build is probably also going to have to be expanded. what's going to happen is, once we get all these running, we're going to have to expand everything, and then on top of that, and we'll use that, it's okay, I don't mind if it clips a little bit. On top of that, once we get trains, everything's going to expand because we just have more capability. Logistics is what's holding us back right now. So once our logistics go up, right, either by belt upgrades or something similar, that is going to push our whole system forward. That's really how that's going to work. So we can kind of go like this and say, well, it's about right here, right? It's going to be like this. I don't think that thing can turn that corner like that, though. Let's figure out the best corner for this thing. Okay, right there. So let's just draw it out a little ways here, maybe out to here, so that we can line it up. But yeah, that once we get the train upgrade, it's going to be pretty crazy. That's not bad. I can do that. That's okay. Let's run around there and actually put it in. We're going to want to do it over here. I think I've still got it on me. Hopefully I can do this and it doesn't drop it. Because I really don't want to... I mean, I prefer not to have to redraw this, but since I've already it's already half drawn. Will it work? Yeah, it's right here. Okay, cool. We want it right there. Now all I have to do is draw it in to the backside of this guy. And let's just, you know, this is going to exist for a while. So let's do it like maybe like this. Right? Let's walk it over until we get that line. Are we going to get a line? No, it's too far away. So the line is, okay, right there. Oh, we did get a line. Nope. See, it does end. Okay, well, we... Oh, no, that's not right. Damn it. Alright, let's try that again. The line is 2 away from that, okay? So all we have to do is go up to here and back it up 4. 1, 2, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we can go straight into the back of that. Bam. Okay. And then, you know, so we don't have to come back out here, let's just get these in as well. I don't like that. There we go. We'll get this in as well. Actually, that guy first because it's easier that way. Well, we don't have any beam. What are we going to do? Rob the build. Nice. So, I've been thinking a lot about, you know, if I start doing more and more stuff off camera, which is just like hooking up the logistics areas and stuff, at least the inputs and outputs and stuff, then we can really move this series a lot faster, and there's not really a point to doing a lot of other stuff. It is getting a little repetitive at this point. See, this is not going to be enough beams. It's just not. I'm going to need to tap like 4 more iron things. We're going to have to pump that smeltery up. We're going to have to get this thing moving. But we need the next power source. We don't have unlimited power. Unlimited power! We don't have that, okay? We're not Palpatine. We're not even close to Palpatine. Let's be really honest here. Now, I also kind of want to be honest with how fast I can push these machines, okay? And did I put those in incorrectly? Yeah, kind of, because I think cable needs to be on the outside. We really need 4 inputs here. 3 is not enough. We need 4. So I need to use this input as well. I need to use this. Why don't we move... Actually, no, 3 is okay. Just cable is in the wrong spot. Why don't we move cable? Ah, I drew these in the wrong spot. You know what I could do? Is downstairs I can just change them. Let's do that. Let's just... And I know it looks really crazy. This is looking like basically a bus. It is what it is, though. I think we're just going to have to deal with it. So let's put... Let's do this. Let's get rid of this. Okay, and let's switch these. That's kind of neat. That'll be super simple. Then we'll just go upstairs and swap them as well. Is that clip, like, really badly? Nah, I don't think so. I think that's fine. And this guy out to here... Actually, this guy probably could... Nah, he's gonna... will he clip? A tiny bit. We could go over to here. Just so it doesn't clip really badly, right? Just kind of hold it out there a little bit. Then we can get rid of that. That's kind of what I want to do that. Alright, so we've reversed the flow of things. Which I think is a good idea for us. Now all we have to do is reverse the flow in the boxes. Looks like we might already have a full box of cable, so that stinks. Yeah, we already do. Why don't we cut this off so we can start moving some stuff. Let's get, well, we're going to need a couple of these, actually, because I'm going to have to do this. Right? That's too far away. Let's flip these boxes real fast. Oops. No, take all. Let's put all the... Okay, let's do that. And then let's just grab this guy. And actually... Yeah, let's just pick this up. It'll drain the belt, right? Let's do that. Let's put it over here. We don't want more cable. Right? What we've got is enough. Let's fill this thing up. Let's make sure that no more cable goes in there. Alright, let's pick this up and we can draw some of this since we're running out of... There we go. That's going to be better because we're going to need that cable right away. We'll draw the stators over from the other side. Actually, we need to build the stator build first, but that's okay. And okay, now steel's going in there. So let's get the last of that. And then we've got steel. Let's put it in. That guy's full. Now I think we can pick this up at least. Now, this might drop some stuff. Nope. Okay, great. Now I gotta make sure I've got steel, because I think I gave it all my steel. Yeah, we're gonna need... Well, maybe not that much. Yeah, I probably could use, like, that much steel. Okay. Better. That's better, because this build right here, the versatile framework, is gonna be stators and cable, apparently. Isn't that... Wait, isn't that... No. Oh, auto wiring is the next build. That's why. Okay, I had it mixed up in my head when I was building this. So let's hook up the stator build. This is going to be a no-brainer. Again, this stuff's almost already ready, and I don't know how many of these can we actually have. I have it in my head about how much of each of these items we're making. Steel pipe, 16 per minute. I think we're getting like, I want to say 80 or 90 per minute right now, so we're going to have to bump that up because we're already consuming... like 90 per minute, like almost, right? We have 3 of these machines. So let's say we can do 4 of these machines, so that'll be easy for quick wire, right? I think we'll be able to keep up with the steel pipe as well. I don't know if that's incorrectly. First of all, yeah, it's is that correct? Yeah, that's correct. So 4 of these guys. Let's just do all these builds at once. We're gonna do all these at the same time. This guy, I could easily do 200 cable, no problem. Can we do 10 stators per minute? Well, I don't know how many stators we're going to be getting per minute. Oh, I didn't set it yet. Well, this one's set, right? This is 8 per minute, so we're going to have 24 per minute. So that's going to be a no-brainer, right? That's 24 per minute, and we only want like 10, right? Actually, we're going to be able to do more. Because I'm going to give this thing... We're going to have to maybe up our cable production, but that's okay. I'm going to give this thing 250, right? 5 machines. 250 we can do right now per minute of cable. So we're going to do... That's only 12 and a half stators per minute, which would be no problem for what we're doing. That's going to be just... Oh, man, they're all backward. That's okay. They're easy to draw back in, these machines. The one nice thing about the bigger machines is they don't build as many of them. So you don't feel as overwhelmed by just doing 40 bazillion lifts, you know what I mean? It's just kind of egregious a little bit to do 40 million, billion, bazillion lifts. Okay. Steel beams per minute. 60 is going to be the max we can do. Which means we barely need any frames at all. Like just a tiny amount. We probably don't even need that whole box, but I just put it in there anyway. But we don't even need it. In fact, we should kill it. How many of these does it have in it? We don't need this many. It's got a full box already. Oh my god, okay. Well. Can we just fill the... You know what we're going to do? You know what we're going to do? I'm just going to put this back... Well, I can't. I've got to do this. I'm going to drop my stuff here. Oops. I'm going to drop my stuff here. I'm going to take as many frames down there as possible. And then I'm going to just kill this box. We don't need the box. We're not going to use that many frames. Alright, let's put it back. I could probably do that. Oh, look at that. Well, I got help, but still. Alright, let's refill this. Oh, I didn't take the box out first. It's just going to refill the box. Let's go take that box out of there. Should have done that first. And I didn't. We need a way to get up there from here. I'm just going to put one in for now. Let's do this. Nope. Nope, where is it? Come on, there it is. That's good enough. 3. There we go. That'll work for now. Alright, let me get the box out of there. There we go. Okay, box is out of there. the frames back in. Alright, we're good to go. There we go, good. That's just gonna fill the line, which is totally fine with me. Alright, now I just have to connect the line. And then that's gonna be plenty. Like, we just don't need more than that. There we go. Alright. Make sure I'm not dropping anything. Sort. Okay. Alright, so we know what we're gonna do. But let's, for real quick, I think I said only 2 of these, right? We're only gonna do 2 of the framework. The funny thing is, we're gonna get more wiring than we are framework. The framework's gonna come out super slow. 10 per minute. We're gonna be doing that forever, pretty much. Let's copy paste this line too, because I'm pretty sure it didn't. It's just running around the control V like a madman. Alright. Now we need floor holes all around. Right, let's go grab one. Let's go slap all this stuff in, and how did I do this one? Okay. This is going to feel like a lot just because we slapped so many machines down. We're doing 3 builds at once, which I think, again, I was trying to say, and I got sidetracked, that once I start adding all the inputs and outputs in, like kind of off camera, this thing is going to fly. Like, we're going to be, our episodes, we're going to be getting like 3 or 4 builds done at the same time. The only thing that's really going to lag is like our buildings, but I'm not going to work too much on buildings anymore because I have a feeling that we're kind of not almost done, but we're gonna be going faster. The velocity of videos is just gonna be going faster as far as what we get done in a video. Now I say that, and we're 16 minutes in, and I really haven't done anything. So you know, there's that. But if you think about it, I really have done a lot because I'm doing 3 builds at once here. And I've already got all the inputs set up. All I have to do is literally the logistics of it, and I'm done. All right, so there we go. We're gonna end again. We're doing 3 builds at once. So, it's going pretty fast here. Let's get... No, we got to do this. Right? That actually goes like this. Wanted to get those out of here. And I don't know how much base building I'm going to be doing because I just don't see tons of value in it. I like the looks of it, but I don't know. They need to make it faster and easier, I feel like. It's just... I need a blueprint thing. I think modding would be the way to go for me. Having a mod with like blueprints and stuff like that is really kind of what I would want. But let's get the rest of this in just to have it in. It does look better when you have this stuff in. I guess it's also because like I'm a YouTuber. You know, I mean, part of when you do YouTube for... And you're not really just doing it to record yourself while you play the game, and really, like, when you're doing YouTube and the game is not the most important reason why you're doing YouTube, then you play differently. I mean, that's just the bottom line of it all. You just play differently. You prioritize different things. Like when you're watching YouTube, you're prioritizing different things. Like you know, in your base, you're fine building logistics for 5 hours or something like that. 1, because you have to, but 2, just because it's your base, like you're cool with it. And I shouldn't have switched that. I really should have just done all the inputs at one time, but that's okay. We'll do it here. Nope, that's output as well, so joke's on me, I guess. But like Phoenix said in another one here, what? When it's blue, you did it right. And that's correct. That's true. But it's not always yellow. So, something to watch. Now, these are going to be giving, not receiving, right? Oops, that's wrong. But you're also, like, moving faster. I know people have said, like, oh, dude, slow down. It's fine. It's really not. That's the thing. I would love to slow down, but I can't. For one, what I also have noticed, and I know you maybe don't care much about this, I'm a really stats kind of a guy. I'm a data guy. That's what I do for a living. So analyzing systems and figuring out... Really, I'm a systems analyst. That's what video gamers are. When you play video games, you're analyzing systems and figuring them out and figuring out how to use the system in the most efficient way. Okay, that's what you're doing. Especially games like this. You're analytically in figuring out how to do something the best way, the most efficient way. I mean, that's part of why the game is fun, really. And so I just do almost all of life that way. Well, the things where that makes sense to do that, like obviously in relationships, it doesn't really make a lot of sense to treat it as a calculation. To a certain degree, yeah, but to another certain degree, no. Why does this have 2 downspouts? Oh, that goes down to the right other... Okay, that makes sense. Let's get this in really fast. But, so when I think about what I want to do in my episodes, I have to really consider what is going to be fun to watch. Not just what is fun for me to play, but what is fun to watch. Like, I could probably just, honestly, by now, with how many times I've set up lifts, I could probably just, time-lapse through this, because it's the same thing I've done since almost the first episode. And, you know, one of the ways you can make your gameplay more compelling is to do things a different way each time. But, in the same regard, that takes longer. Now you have more thinking to do. Which can be fun, but also it can be stressful to not to have to spend more time on videos, right? Alright, those are all in. The upstairs are all done. And now let's go downstairs. I actually put an extra door in because our normal doors are like that. But this door's still cool. Actually, could put a door here too, to be honest. And actually, let's do the door like that. Nah, I think like that looks cool. Oh wait, you can't. Because now you're out here. I mean, that's a faster way to go down, I guess. That's kind of funny. Huh. That's really weird. I guess let's get this wall in. That's kind of neat. Huh. I don't know. This is strange. I don't like it. Be really honest. I don't like digging it. I'm gonna enclose this whole thing because this looks weird to me. I can't do it from here. Let's do it from over here. No, I want to do it. I'm gonna need a dude here because it's in the middle. All right, let's close this off. I don't like it. I don't want this here. All right, and then we're gonna go out here and we're gonna replace this because this is not something I want. There we go. It already should be black. There we go. Okay, but I put this extra door in so we can go over here, right? Pretty slick, pretty slick. Okay, let's get this in. We have 4 machines. It's a little bit more work than last time, but it should line up the exact same way as these do, right? So we can start. Let's start with mergers because they're going to line up perfectly. But we want them about right here, right? Want them about right here. And yeah, it's going out the front. And yes. Is that correct? Nope. One more back. There we go. One more back. So if I go to here, I think like that is kind of how I like it. Oh, right. Yeah. Yep, that's it. Thanks. Thanks, conveyor hole right there. No, I need those so I can get lines. Okay. Now I have a line as to where to stop. Yeah, there we go. Boom, boom, boom. Everybody say, way, oh, wait. That's a really old song, by the way. If you know some of these old things, you're old like I am. Let's get rid of that. I mean, I'm not old. I don't feel old. That's the thing. I'm totally a purveyor of you are as old as you feel you are. I go to... Like, I still go to concerts of, like, really new bands and stuff. I don't like listening to the same music a billion, zillion, quadrillion times. I'm just not into it. I like to change up my stuff every once in a while, so... Not just to change it up, just because I get bored. Okay, so we got that on the 3rd floor, so let's do this guy. On the 3rd floor here. Wait, it's on the... Outside, it's not going to work. It's got to be on the inside. Yeah, it's on the inside, okay. Then we move in one and do this, the 2nd tier guy, right? The 2nd one. Like that. Pretty sure. Nah, that's one too far away. Okay, conveyor splitter. So it's actually a little further away than I think it is. Right there? Yeah, that looks good. And it's going in the correct direction, too. I'll pull those other ones down in a minute. I just realized I left the mergers up there. But for now, let's just get these guys in. I want to do this kind of relatively quickly here. And we got one more. what we should do is just put all of these in across the board. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay, great. All go in the same direction. Alright. Actually... yeah, let's get the rest of these in. So I'm going to leave that there. And I'm just going to mirror it on this side. That means it's this guy right here. Which is right there? Nope. A little bit closer. Let's try again. Try again. Like that? Yep, that looks right. Okay, great. Now let's just keep doing it. We don't have a line for this one, but that's okay. We have a line for this. There we go. Well, this is getting a lot easier, which is obviously good. Well, don't want to take this all night. Again, I kind of feel like at this point, when I'm doing this kind of stuff, I literally could time-lapse the whole game almost. I'm doing the same thing in every build. And that's, you know, that's what I was thinking about off-camera. A lot of the games end up like this, and why I kind of quit playing them is once you get like a build that you know and it works really well and you can't really see any, you know, necessary changes, that's how I put it, necessary differences, then you're done with the game. Like, I feel like I beat the game and I'm finished. I don't need to do any more to this game. Like, I'm done. Which, interestingly enough, is happening before I even beat the game in this game. Right? I'm getting my flow down way early. You know, still got a couple tiers left. That's another reason I think they should put trains a lot sooner. Because I'm already tired of the game, kinda. Alright, let's leave those in. We might need those markers. And I think they actually do exist when you pull them, but let's just do these guys first. These are going to be 2, right? They're actually a little bit outside too. They're like that, I think. Let's see what it looks like here. Actually, so wait, where's number 1? Number 1 is right there. Okay, so they overlap a tiny bit, actually. See how they overlap a little bit? So that means they're going to go right there, actually. I'm going to put this one in there just to as a marker. I think it's right there. No, that's one off. It's one too close to me. Let's do this again. Is that? That seems too close. No, that's right. Right now we got to turn it because it's not going in the correct direction. Cool. Now we can do the next one, and we have a line. Should have 2 lines now. Like that. Yeah, that looks right. Cool. That looks correct. I wasn't even checking the direction on this one. That is wrong. It's backward. This is also wrong. Why is it doing that? That one's right. Actually, no, that one's right. That one's wrong. I really don't know why it's doing that. And then it... okay, whatever. Now it's correct. Who knows? I don't know. I'm not going to act like I know. Alright. let's just put the other side in. Move on from it. Okay, we need... actually, let's take that one out. Before I forget. Because I'm going to forget. The one that's in the ceiling. There we go. Alright. Splitters everywhere. Let there be splitters. On the 7th day made splitters. Okay, this one is going to have to be right there. I want to say. Is that correct over here? Or are those two overlapped, actually? I don't know. Let's look at this. No, that looks right. Because see the edge of the opening for this guy? That opening, the edge, is right along the edge of the other opening. So if you go look at these, it's the same. See how the edge and the edge match up? So that means... oh, these are splitters. So if I grab a splitter, that means that is correct, right there. So that means it's... that is too far, I think. Yeah, it's one too far. There we go. It should be like that. It feels too close is what it is. That's wrong. It's too far away still. So let me just do it like this. There it is. Alright. That is reversed. Let's get these in now. Remember, it's coming from the other side. Don't let it fool you. Well, I don't know why it keeps turning it around. It keeps trying to mess me up. But I'm not gonna be fooled. Not gonna be fooled, dude. Not gonna be fooled, gets fooled. Yeah, see, you got fooled right there. Haha, gotta turn it around again. Okay, now let's do splitters over here. We only have 2 of them, so this is gonna be a lot easier. We'll put this in anyway, even though we kind of don't need it now. Because it's right there, I want to say. It feels wrong. Yeah, see that? It feels wrong, but it's right. Wait, never mind. We're not going to go there, guys. I know what you're thinking. Maybe only I'm thinking it. I don't want to put that juju on you. Don't you put that juju on me? That's from a movie, and I don't know which one it is. I kind of forgot. All right, that's good. Coming in the other side, great. All the splitters are in, as far as I'm aware. Let's get the mergers in on the other side now. Should have done that before I dropped them. Actually, oh yeah, that's correct. What am I doing? That is correct. I thought those were different for different build or something. All right. I think it's right there. Nope, closer. Actually, let's put that over there so I don't have to screw around with it. It's actually right there. Yep. Oops, nope. Stupid autosave. The only thing that's a challenge anymore is autosave. Anyway, okay, now we've got... I'm getting loopy because I'm doing... When I work on the same system for too long, I get loopy. Too much of the same thing all the time. Makes Jack a dull boy, guys. Makes John a dull boy. This is like the biggest build. We have 5 assemblers on this one. Is that still right? Yeah, it's still right. Okay. We're badass at this game, guys. We're good. We never mess up. Except when we do. The only time we never mess up, the only time we do, is when we mess up. That's the only time, man. If it's not that, we don't mess up. Yeah, see, there's another mistake, but that's okay. And see, we didn't mess up. We only mess up when we mess up. And that is pretty rare, I'd say. You know, if you're not counting actually when you're doing it. That, I think, is wrong. No, as long as the gray is coming out the front. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's keep going. Oh, no, we only have to do it twice. All right, now let's take out all the stuff at the bottom. You know what's going to be not fun? Adding all the supports to this. I might literally just convert to pillars to make it faster. People like it better anyway. All right, let's... Oop, that's wrong. Let's get that one off there. Alright, just literally taking out stuff from underneath. I'm sure this is riveting content here. I think that's another thing. I just start to feel like if I'm not even having that much fun playing the game, possibly, like, are you having fun watching it? That's a good question. Alright, answer that in the comments section, guys. I love all the feedback, too. I love when I ask questions. You guys actually talk. I wonder if that's a... because of Twitch or something like that. You know, back in the day, there wasn't that much interaction in the comments section. And also, maybe there wasn't that much interaction from actual YouTubers. That could be it, too. Like, maybe they're not asking enough questions. But when I'd ask a question or say, hey, what's this movie quote and stuff, I would get crickets. Like, hardly anybody ever talked in the comments section and stuff. Alright, so this should just slap right in because we've already done the upstairs. Again, another reason I love doing the upstairs first. We're going to do 3 lines at once. We're going to check off 3 things at once. We also have to check... No, I already checked off expansion. So we're good. Let's do... I wonder if we can do this at the same time. Right? Isn't that how we do this one? Yeah, it goes underneath. Okay. So we'll do this side. We'll do both of these at the same time. And then this guy. And there is a line with this. There we go. That looks cool. We got one here. This obviously takes a lot longer because there are twice as many on the input side, right? Twice as many of these. Now, when we do manufacturers, we're going to be putting in like 5 lifts per machine. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Not lifts necessarily, but 5 different logistical things per machine. 4 inputs and 1 output. Okay, which means our logistical floors are going to have to be 12 meters high, so an extra 4 meters. Because you can put 3 levels in here, but we need 4, so we need another. Actually, I'm just going to add 2 meters. I think 2 meters will get us another floor. I might be able to do that, because I don't want a 12-meter logistical area. That's just stupid. Alright, let's do this side. Alright, this is the one that needs to come down a little bit. Alright. This is actually going pretty fast. We've never set up 3 lines at once like this, actually, so this is not bad. This is not bad. It might seem kind of tedious, which it is, but we're getting a lot out of it. We're advancing really far. The one thing that we're gonna have to do with this line, with this set of dudes, though, is we're not gonna be able to advance until we get 500 of those versatile frameworks, which is gonna take a long time. So what I'm gonna end up doing, is like setting this up, and then whenever I'm doing stuff off you know, whenever I'm just sitting around off camera, I'm probably just going to leave the machine on, because we're going to need, like, I'm not going to pause the game. We're going to need it to keep running. Nope. So, there's that. I had to do that with the last elevator thing, too. Because I think we needed, I want to say smart plates or something like that. And we were only producing like 2 per minute, and we needed at least 100, I think. Well, that's an hour. I guess I could just go do something else for an hour. Probably would have been fine. Alright, we're almost done. 2 machines left. Then we put the belts in. Then we just hook it all up down here. Right? Then we hook up, we'll probably hook up the output first, honestly. Right after this, I'm going to hook up the output. So right when we start getting things going, it'll have somewhere to go. Especially since we're going to be waiting around for this thing to fill. I want to get this thing as many produced as we can in that much time, right? Alright, that looks good. That looks good. Okay, let's get the belt in, which I think I can just start over here. I don't need to copy it. We'll go inside first, because this belt's going to be the hardest to put in. So we're going to have belt that goes over the top of it. Actually, yeah, I only need it once. That's kind of cool. This is belt to actually connect, so each one of these will need one. Oh yeah, then we're going to have to do the belt to forward this, right? Yeah. There we go. Now we just need to put our inputs in. So this guy can go from here. He just goes like that, right? I mean, I'm not going to do it like that. I'm just saying that's what we're going to do. Okay, when I go over here, I wonder if I can just turn. Yeah, let's just do that. And then this is going to be kind of funky no matter what I do. Now it doesn't even work. So I think we are going to do it the way we just said. Logistics does not have to be pretty. It has to work. Okay? So we've got frames. And I believe they're sucking in. Yeah, because they're not stopping. So the machines are getting frames. Now this is wire. That is wrong. No, that's correct. Frames is correct. Let's get wire going. I'm gonna double check that to make sure that's correct. But I do know frames is correct for the versatile frames. All right. Yeah, frames and steel beams. We actually have this not messed up, but the wire. This part is still not fixed. So what we'll do is I'll just pick this up and then lay it back down, and it should correct itself. Oh, man, I'm so glad we stopped right there. I thought something was weird. Okay, it's all steel beams all the time. Now, I learned that you can do that. That's kind of cool. Alright, that's going to be fine with me. That's all the input. Now, the input over here is, that is the output, is that, and then stators are going to come to here, okay? So those are going to wrap around, probably underneath. Actually, we could just run them literally underneath. Let's go get that going really quickly. And we're not making a lot of those. Actually, we're making 0 of those right now. We don't even have that output set up. Right, so let's set the output of that up. Now, how do we do this one? We copy that, and we're going to go like this. And we want to go up 2, correct? And then we're going to do this right here. That'll let us get a full thing of machines before we have to rip this stuff out, is what it is. Okay, let's go down here. Let's just literally get it all the way down. Where's the... There it is. I like to line this stuff up as much as possible to keep it all similar. Okay, we need another floor hole here. We need this guy right there. Or I mean, not a floor hole, but a conveyor hole, right? We need to dupe this whole system. And this is what I wanted to do off camera. Because again, I've done this like 1,000 times. This is not rocket science. This is what we do every time. And so, to me, it seems kind of stupid to just do the exact same build 50 billion times over and over and make you watch it every time. Just, I don't know. That seems like kind of asinine. The great thing about having a build like that, though, is it's easy to duplicate because you do the same thing every time, right? Now, this is going to separate it into 2 different boxes, but I can pick up from both boxes. It's not that big a deal by hand. We're not going to sync these for a while, but let me set up the sync stuff anyway because that's what I do, right? Let's just get it hooked up. Actually, it's better to hook it up to here first. Yeah, we're going to receive, and then we're going to say, okay, overflow like we always do, any. All right, that's hooked up. Now this, man, I must have hit C. This is actually going to go back into the factory. So why don't we put another conveyor hole? I think we want to do it there. We want to get it. We don't want it to get in the way of these doors. So this is going to come back around, right? And oh my God, it's just going to go right in there. It's like a planet or something. Let's get the rest of this belt hooked up since we already did all this work. Let's do it to there like we did before, and then we'll just wrap it in. Now this guy right here specifically is, we want it to go over there, right? So why don't we build some of this first? Let's build what we want over here first. Gonna need a conveyor pole for that. In fact, let's just put it where we would put this. That's kind of neat. 2 over, you think? Nah, 1 over. 1 over is probably good. It won't clip. It'll be right up against the wall. That's good. I like that. Alright, now we can do... Nope. Now we can go... Let's make it go this way. We definitely don't want to mess that up. If we're going to draw it in the wrong direction we aren't careful here. And this is going to be fun because we're going to have to turn around, so... Why don't we do this? Let's just turn the right way. And then we'll go... Can we go up? Oops. Nope, that's not right. Can we go up now? Can't even do that. That's too high. We need to up this thing. Because we need to start having it go up before we can get over there. You know, we probably should turn it inside. Because if we do it over here, we're going to collide with the door too much. I don't want that. So let's curve this in. This way. And we're going to need to do this. We're going to need to make it actually turn like pretty hardcore. Why does it keep doing that? Why does it let me place it once and won't let me place it again? I don't understand that. Now over here we can go up 1, I think. No, 1, dude. Maybe not. Dude, seriously, we need to go up 1. Before you get all the way to the damn wall. Oh, damn it! Damn it! Nether Rage is trying to put in literally a standard belt. Okay, that should... Okay. That ain't how it works, bro. Let's do it like this. I don't know, that should work. That should go straight in. Actually, it would be better if I just did it right in line with this. I don't think it'll fit, but we're going to try it. Can I just turn around? No, that's too tight. Never mind. Let's just don't do it, guys. Alright, let's try this again, but we'll just do it 1 over. No, dude! Oh, this game. This game's giving me fits. I have an issue here. That's where we want it, right there. Okay, cool. Now can I do it? Good. Now I'm pretty sure I can do that. Yeah, there we go. Alright, that's where stators are going to come in. It's not pretty, but it works. Actually, we're not really done. So why don't we have it go like this? I'm just going to turn it. I want it to turn right there, so 1, 2. I want it to come this way. And then, I don't really know where... I think it's right there. Is it right there? I think it's right there. I think it's right there, so we're just going to go... Well, I don't know. How many away is this? 1, 2. Okay, it's 2. Alright, let's try this again. So if we go to here, that's perfect because it's actually 2 away, right? So let's... We're not going to be able to connect up. We can get the line. And then we can connect. There. Now the stator's output is plumbed. Now let's plumb the stator input because that's the thing we didn't do yet. Actually, we can get stators moving. Why don't we get the versatile framework moving? That's the one we need the worst, right? And everything's done. Everything's already ready. We just need the output. Let's get the output like plumbed here, and then we're in business. Alright, so that's actually lined up with where we do that. So let's do something like this. Okay, cool. Do we get the line? We do. And we went up like that, I believe. Boom. Okay, cool. And then we want this. Again, we've done this like a bunch of times. Which means this is probably not... Wait. It is hooked up. That's basic wall. We want this. Alright, let's get to everything. Actually, let's see. I wanted to do the outputs off camera. And now we're just going to have to do it on camera. What I might be able to do, though... Is that how much space we left over here? Yes. I don't know. That doesn't feel right. Maybe we should have more space in the middle. Alright, so it's 1, 2, and then there. I'm going to get these set up off camera, honestly. I'm just going to set up, like, literally a box. I'll set up all the splitter stuff later. I just want to get these produced. We'll set up all this stuff. I'll set this stuff off camera. This is not, you know, video that people want to watch. Me setting up belts that are literally the same belts I've set up a million times. But I think, again, that's why people like to do it, at least YouTubers, in different ways each time, to make the video compelling, which I don't know if I agree that it makes it compelling anymore. Ah, that's off. Damn it. Come on. There we go. Wish you moved as fast backing up as you do forward. That'd be really cool. Let's put it there. We'll do it again. Now, we always go down to the end. And then out to here. Alright, let's, yeah. That's the other side. So, why don't we do this one, too? As well, whatever. Pole, and it's turned the wrong way. There we go. I'm gonna run out of beam pretty soon. Nope, that's not right. I took the green arrows as the green line. There we go. Super simple. Nice. Okay, so this is that one's actually wrong. I'm not gonna change it. I don't care that much. It's not that big of a deal. You know, getting these machines up and running is a bigger deal, honestly. All right, so we got the versatile one done. All we have to do is run power, which I don't think I ran it all the way across there. I should have a power node here. Again, stuff I should have done off camera. But that's okay. We're doing a lot in one episode, so I'm not super concerned. Alright, so we're just going to put this here. Doesn't really matter where we put it. I don't even have the thing over here. Oh, well, I'll put that in off camera. Actually, that means... No, I still need to put a line up there. Which I will end up replacing. Because I don't have my power conduit in like I do over there. Actually, these are pretty easy to make. But I only have 10 minutes left. Actually, let's do this. Again, for now, we're just going to do it like this. This is how we're doing it. Let's run it like this so we can power both sides. And then I just need to do it here, right? I have to do it once for each machine. But now I can do it for these two. And then once for this guy. There we go. Now I've got power. I'm not going to recolor that because I'm going to rebuild it. I do like the power conduits. I do think those are kind of cool. And not needed, but they're, you know, cool to have. This is going to eat probably all of our extra... Well, not all, but a lot of our extra energy for sure. Okay, this guy... Let's get all these powered up. Alright, that only had one. Alright. These should actually be producing now. There we go. We're making versatile frames now. That can be checked off. Now, I can amp these up. Really, the problem isn't that they're not producing enough output. I just can't bring in enough steel beams. So we're going to have to up the steelworks. That's the next thing on the list. Is this guy going to? Okay, they're both working. And we'll make sure they're exporting in a minute. And we're going to finish probably the stator build and all that stuff. We're going to get all these done. I might do some... That's funny. Oh, no, this guy right here is done. I might do some... Why didn't that work? I didn't hit save, probably. There we go. I might do some time-lapse, just to fit this all into one episode. Alright, let's go downstairs and hook up the rest of the stator build, because we really need that one online first. Alright, so let's start hooking up the outbound, I guess. It's easy. There, outbound is hooked up. Inbound. Now this is the one where I have to split the steel pipes. Really not liking that, but not much I could do. Need steel pipes. Actually, it is one thing that's cool is I don't have to run any extra line. It's like, geez. Okay, that was sus. See, it should be blue. We gotta watch that one. It might not work. See how these are all blue when I connect them? I'm not really sure why that one was yellow. Because the input's wrong. That's... The inputs are all wrong. Wait. It's feeding it. So actually, no, it's right. Because the input's going to come in from the back. So yeah, I don't know why it's yellow. Let's just rebuild it. I don't... That doesn't seem right to me. See how it's yellow? Why? It built it the other way. Ah, this is wrong. I think that's wrong. No, that seems right. Oh, it's gonna it interacts with the wall. Okay, we got it now. Got it. All right, we didn't do these, so let's do these now that we've got everybody else satisfied. Oh, that's incorrect. Then we just have to hook up the inputs, and we're ready to rock. So we're gonna do it the same way, except we already have this split set up. So we're gonna bring this just straight to here. Actually, it's easier to do it to that guy. But that's really lazy. So why don't we do this? Like that. There. At least it's going to look like it's supported, right? Okay, that's that guy. Now we need this guy. Which is quick wire, right? Yeah, quick wire. Alright, we need quick wire. We aren't going to hook it to that guy, so why don't we come over here, get this guy in, and then we are going to have to do something funky, because now it doesn't want to go up. I'm really tempted, and I'm going to do it, just to literally just draw this guy in. What ends up happening is we put in some weird monstrosity, when let's just do that. It's just easier, man. So now we should be getting stators. That, I don't like that. Not hooked up to power? We have a conduit over here, so this should be a no-brainer. Yeah, we don't have power over here. So 3E. It's going to need power on these guys. And then they should be up and running. They should just do their thing. And we should be good to go. Please make it. Thank you. Alright, let's go up to the top here. Oh, we didn't hook them up outside, so might as well do that too. You know what we don't have? We need a walkway here, because like, it's really hard to get to the machines from the middle. Right? Oops. One wrong click could ruin it all. Which we have seen on actually many builds. Alright, let's hook it up inside now, which should be really lickety-splickety, right? It should be super simple. I made that up, by the way. Somebody's like, oh, I'm going to totally steal that. One of my friends was like, yeah, okay, go for it, buddy. It's not even that good of a saying, but it's fine. He likes it, or she likes it. Alright, these machines should start working. I think I heard them start. All of these should start now. Aren't there? Yeah, there are 4 of them. Let's see if they're working. They're green. Yep, they're all working. Great. 8 stators per minute. We're going to have 32 stators per minute. Actually, yeah, because we do have the wire for it. So let's go down. Let's actually see. Let's go down here and see if the stators are going to come through. There they're going, right? They're going out. Thing is, we're only going to get half the stators going the other way, which is okay because half the stators is still 24, and we only need like 10 or 12 or something like that. So it's actually giving us double what we need. So that, the stators just come through to the other side. Then they come straight down here. Wow, that's just really not many, but it only needs 2.5 to start, so... Let's get this last line done now that we've got input for stators. And then we'll hook... We have all our inputs actually hooked up. We just need to hook up the rest of the dudes up here, actually. Do we have another one? Yeah, we have another one. Okay, we got 3, I want to say, for this. Yeah, no, 4. 5. No, this build has 5. Alright, it has 5. Right? And why is my flashlight not on? It keeps turning off. It used to stay on. It used to save that preference. Sorry if you couldn't see for a while. Alright, let's get these other inputs hooked up. And we're at time almost, and we're almost done. That's what I'm talking about. That's how it should be. We just did 3 builds in one episode. And actually did way more on-camera stuff than I wanted to. There we go. That's all hooked up. Now let's hook up down here. And we should see... This should start flowing immediately. Because it's actually... cable is an outside product. So you should see cable flying through here. Yeah, cable's flying through there. And these guys are making stuff now. So we are well on our way to tier 5 and 6. I mean, we just need to wait. Now, it's just a time thing now. These all should be working. There we go. Nice. These guys aren't working probably because they don't have stators yet. Yeah, he's only got one stator. He'll get another stator pretty soon. The manifold on this set of machines is going to be the worst because it's got the slowest input of that's like the slowest input line, right? The stator line is what, 24 per minute? It's a really slow input. All right. Now, luckily, it takes a while to make these, so eventually these will get running. It's just going to take them a while to get up to 100%. They're going to be 100% for a while. That's okay. It sucks that we need 500 of these. Oh, no, these are 100. It sucks that we need 500 of these. We have 5 of those machines. This is making us 5 per minute. This is making us 2.5 per minute. So really we're getting like 12.5 per minute for this. Alright, let's see the products. We should have products flowing now as well. Everything on this level now should be flowing into product boxes. Now, for stators, that's great. We actually use stators to make things. These other 2 products don't make anything. They're just for elevators, which, again, I don't think that's a good idea. I don't think that's good game design. But it is what it is. Why don't we have any product yet? It doesn't take that long to make these things. Yeah, we're already backed up over here. In fact, we better fix that. We're already backed up. Let's get this flowing. The spice must flow, guys. I'm gonna sink these. I don't need this much of a box. Can I tell it not to store that much? No. Every other game has it where you can turn off the storage and like make it small. I only need 500 of these for now, right? I only need like 2 rows of these. Eventually I'll need more. But I would really like to sink some of these. They're probably worth a lot. We have 100 so far. Wow, that's pretty fast. Okay, we're getting product. We got 1 at least. So let's sink it. Or not sink it, let's capture it, right? 1. That is not a lot. Let's go make sure, okay, 2. I don't know why these are coming out. 2.5 per minute. So only every 40 seconds you're going to get one of these. But we have, oh, they're not all hooked up. We only have 1 machine that's actually dumping to the box. Now we're going to have all our machines dump into the box. Should be a bunch of them come down here now. Yeah, all the backlog's coming down. There we go. And right at the time. Perfect. Well, we did 3 things today. What we need to do now, we'll leave that on there for, 1 episode or so. The next thing we need to do is we need to expand steel A and B. Right? So we need steel mill A, expand. Actually, we need smeltery, expand iron. Which means before that, we're going to have to go get more iron. We're going to have to tap some iron and bring it in. That might be a job for trucks. The problem with trucks, again, is they need fuel. I don't like that. We're going to have to send them to coal to get fuel. The nice thing about trains is they use your electric grid, which means you need way more electricity. That sucks, right? But you don't have to fuel them all the time. So we're going to have to tap... We're going to have to tap 4 times iron node. Okay? We're going to tap 4 iron nodes. Then we're going to expand the iron smelt. Then we'll put on here steel mill A. Expand. Expand. We're gonna times it by 2. At least. Okay? Maybe times 4. This is gonna be a long process. And then same with B. I'm gonna take these off. Add stators, versatile frame, and we can probably put a comma. Versatile frame and auto wire. Okay? And we didn't put an ampersand. I like the Oxford comma. If you don't like it, that's fine, but I don't know why it was ever removed. Okay, cool. Alright, let's just do that. Okay, and then we're going to expand steel mill B because we want more beams. We need more beams, and we need more pipes. We need more steel, period. Our build is a steel build now. So these are all things we need to do. I heard a strange sound that sometimes means your power grid is dying, but it was just that big guy flying overhead. Alright, I think we're doing fine. Let's go look at our products real fast. Then I want to look at our power grid and see how much power we just consumed. Really, really fast. We need 500 of these. We only have 41. That'll build up faster than you know. On the next episode, we'll be... Oh, no, we need 500 of these. We have 128. So actually, this is faster than I thought. Well, on the next episode, we're definitely going to be doing the elevator 2. We're going to be getting into tier 5 and 6. Let's pull some power just to see what we're doing here. Just to see how our grid got hit. It got hit pretty hard. We just added 300 megawatts to it, right? Now 200. 200 megawatts we just added. So we don't have a lot of room to expand. We're going to be able to expand up to steel mill expansion probably, A and B. Then we're going to need better power. So I'm really hoping 5 gives me fuel. If that happens, we're going to build that almost immediately. Okay? Alright, so this has been a fun episode. Really just getting ourselves ready for, what's it called? Tier 5, really. So actually, why don't I just put up an observation thing here. We can see what we did today. I'll take a screenshot. We did a lot of stuff. And I think doing all that stuff off camera, like taking out basically the boring parts at this point. Actually, let's get a little closer. This is not close enough for a screenshot, in my opinion. Really made it more fun. We got a lot more done. We didn't have to do a lot of boring stuff. If you like this content, please subscribe. And then click that bell notification so you know every time I put out videos. And I hope to see you on the next one. Stay frosty.